Hello everyone. I'm going to explain about a case study of crafting a business plan using design thinking approach. Design thinking is a human-centered approach to innovation that emphasizes empathy, creativity, and iterative problem solving. In this case study, we will explore how a fictional startup called Green Garden used the five stages of design thinking to develop a comprehensive business plan for sustainable gardening services. While the design thinking approach outlined in the case study can be highly effective in developing innovative solutions, it's essential to recognize and address potential challenges that may arise during the process. Here are some potential challenges that Green Garden or any organization employing design thinking may encounter: limited resources, resistance to change, unclear problem definition, failure to iterate, lack of user engagement, complexity and ambiguity, cultural and organizational barriers. So these are all the potential challenges which may involve in employing design thinking may happen. Then the first stage is empathize stage. In this stage of empathize, Green Garden began by empathizing with potential customers to understand their needs, preferences, and pain points related to gardening. They conducted interviews, surveys, and observation sessions with homeowners, community gardeners, urban dwellers to gain insight into their gardening habits, challenges, and aspirations. Through this process, Green Garden discovered that many people were interested in gardening but lacked the appropriate time to do that, and the lack of knowledge regarding gardening or resources to maintain the garden effectively. So we have find out the reasons or pain points of the main problem in gardening in this empathize stage. Then next move on to the define stage. In this stage of define, it is based on their research findings. Green Garden defined the problem that aimed to solve: how might we make gardening more accessible, convenient, and sustainable for urban residents? They identified key customer segments, including busy professionals, apartment dwellers, and eco conscious consumers who could benefit from gardening service, and eco conscious consumers provide hassle-free access to fresh organic procedure. Then the third stage is ideate. In this ideation phase, Green Garden brainstorm creative solutions to address the identified problem and meet the needs of target sprints with cultural functions teams to generate innovative ideas and concepts for gardening service. Ideas ranged from mobile gardening apps and subscription-based gardening kits to community gardening events and rooftop garden installations. Then prototype. After selecting the most promising ideas, Green Garden developed prototypes to test and refine their concept. They created mockups, wireframes, and prototypes of gardening service, including digital interfaces, product packages, and service offerings. Prototypes were shared with potential customers and stakeholders for feedback and validation, allowing Green Garden to iterate and improve their concept based on user input. Then the last stage is testing stage. In this final stage, Green Garden tested their prototypes with real users to evaluate the viability, usability, and desirability. They conducted a pilot program, best test and trial runs of their gardening service in select neighborhoods and communities. Feedback from participants was collected through surveys, interviews, and user testing sessions, providing valuable insight into different effectiveness and appeal of service. Potential outcoming of employing the design thinking approach for Green Garden include development of innovating gardening solutions, identification of new market opportunities, then strengthen brand reputation and differentiation to customer centricity, enhance organizational agility and adaptability, cultivation of a culture of innovation and collaboration within the organization. So by applying the principles of design thinking, Green Garden was able to develop a comprehensive business plan for their sustainable gardening service. Through empathy, creativity, and iteration, they identified customer needs, defined compelling value, proportion generated innovative solutions, and tested prototypes to validate their ideas. The result was a well-designed and customer-centric business plan that position green garden for success in the competitive gardening market in the long run. Thank you.